Alright, so today's Beyblade topic, we're going to be talking about Beyblade's best duo, in my opinion. Tsubasa and you! You can skip to whatever time's on the screen, but real quick, I just wanted to say, I was really busy with work and school, but I've got a schedule down, so hopefully I'm going to try to post once a week on this channel. I've also started posting on the backup channel I used to link about EDC gear. It's a little hobby. If you're not into it, just unsubscribe. I totally get it. So we meet you after he obliterates Jenga in a humiliating fashion. Jenga really thought he was that guy when he really wasn't.
Menaces?
And we meet Tsubasa after like 2 days back-to-back of training Jenga, and then he loses to him on purpose. Bro had Jenga tweaking out about this for a whole week. So after this, Tsubasa shows up to the Dark Nebula organization. Yu is stalking him, and Tsubasa's absolutely destroying everybody Doji's throwing at him. Then proceeds to start talking major saying, aren't there any bladers better than him? What about that loser Ryuga? He'll do excuse out of you. So of course, the second biggest Ryuga Glazer of all time pops up and challenges Tsubasa. And Tsubasa already gets to work name calling him little boy, which causes you to absolutely tweak out, and then Tsubasa proceeds to never call him anything else but little boy for the entire season. So you had to stand on business using that devious special move right out only for this majestic Beyblade just to float on top of the sand. So of course you stays bugging out and immediately unleashes Inferno Blast. Bro blew off the entire top of the building. But bro did all of that only for Tsubasa to start aura farming. Bro's just standing up there glazing his Beyblade, talking about how the wings are eagle right anyway. So Tsubasa unleashes his biggest Uno reverse card special move using the same shockwave techniques against him, resulting in a big explosion, and this man's just chilling there. And you know what he says next? Bro said Eagle still hasn't shown its true claws.
Now it's true.
Little boy! So then Doji decides to hire him, and that's how we get arguably one of the most menacing duos in the show. So first up on the objectives list, these two show up to a tournament that has already ended registration and just walk in!
Excuse me, but entry into the tournament is now closed?
Meanwhile, you just waddles in like a damn. So then Yu launches his Beyblade out of the woods, knocks these two fools into the river, and pulls up on Hiyoma and says, yo, is the only one allowed in my arena! Yo, is it? Meanwhile, Tsubasa's over here sitting in the tree like a whole stalker looking down at this bitch-ass Kenta! So anyways, he challenges Kenta, and Kenta accepts, and they're all battling. Commercial break! So now we're back to the River Rapids, okay? And Hiyoma done chose this stadium because that shit was sweet, putting it simply, and you had to show this man, shit ain't sweet around here. This is season 1 Yu. Bro was a whole demon! Steps on the gas and pushes this Beyblade all the way back on the edge. Bro's piecing his ass out is not Muhammad Ali. So he always uses his special move, and that's when we realize how much of a demon this kid is. Bro immediately uses his special move with zero hesitation. He's looking over there like, I will self-destruct all of us. You better get your bitch ass back. So Ares runs to the corner. This damn stadium's falling apart at the edge. Bro, Ares is cooked. Where's he gonna go? So he goes after one attack, and yeah, bro, look at this green beam, demon ass face. Bro is cooked. Yeah, so Libra absolutely flamed the of him. Bro standing there chilling, holding the waves back. Meanwhile, in the forest battle, Tsubasa's bullying the absolute shit out of Kenta. Had this bitch ass crying in the corner looking away, while poor Sagittarius still over there fighting for his life. So Tsubasa called his bitch ass out on that, and Kenta's like, you know what, I gotta do something. Wah! But you know what? That shit don't matter one single bit. This is Tsubasa. Bro is actually just built different. Bro shut down his whole special move, caught his Beyblade, and said, use it. It's all these two questioning for a whole 10 minutes talking about how much of a loser they are. And the boys just went back to the crib chilling. So now we're at the next tournament, and they're running down the hall, and they absolutely ram-truck this man. Big K, calm your fat ass down! So Yu says, ouchie wouchie, and stands back up looking at them like, I'ma cook y'all in the battle anyway. Anyways, here's my boy Tsubasa, and Tsubasa slow walking up like a whole gangster. There's a whole thug. We get the most disrespectful explanation of how Tsubasa joined.
Well, he just showed up one day saying, let me join.
Hella disrespectful! But Tsubasa really just sat there and said, it's as the kid says. Bro looked at Jenga and said, I'ma cook your ass in the battle, and walked out! Our level's so damn high, even had his own demon partner confused! You didn't even know what the hell to do! So actually recalled you, and this man actually listened. So during the first battles, you got put against this absolute nobody, this NPC ass bot, and didn't even pay attention to his battle on one. Meanwhile, Tsubasa absolutely cooked it. The Benkei had this man stir-fried like a hibachi grill. Bro punching the ground thinking he's like, oh yeah. Even had you across the stadium looking like, what the heck? So after the individual battles, they're all taking a rest break, and you runs up to them and be like,
that man, Kenshi, you did so well. I didn't know you got that big. You used to be straight. Then, disappointed. You're still straight.
Then we have Tsubasa and you talking hell back and forth in the locker room. Had you like, you just jealous, I already beat him. Tsubasa's like, Varsky, I didn't even try against him. So now we get to the whole battle royal. They all fighting. Doji's up there sniffing his and drinking his orange juice.
My vocal cords rusty as hell.
So right off rip, you and Tsubasa are already fighting over this man Pegasus, bro. It's like a whole Twilight romance story. But Kyoya's not gonna let that shit fly. People be glazing Pegasus too much, bro. Had to let his Rock Leo shine. That's so bad. So now you and Tsubasa start concocting a whole ass plan. They're like, you know what? We're gonna fry everybody else but Pegasus, and then we're gonna bitch ass. So you immediately starts attacking Kenta and holding nothing back. Immediately uses his special move, about to fry the fuck out of Kenta. Bro's gonna cook him like a damn rotisserie chicken. And before Sagittario absolutely got demolished, you saved him. Now we got Tsubasa hunting Pegasus, but he took over immediately after Yuma. But Yuma hit him with that special horn move, throw it in the air, and Tsubasa got this demon ass look on his face again. This shit scares me. When Tsubasa looks like that, it's not good. So Tsubasa unleashes his special move and absolutely cooks Ares. Bro was the first one out of here. Bro was out of this bit. So after that, Eagle goes immediately after Pegasus. Bro's disregarding Leon at all costs. Like, bro, go fight Kyoya. So you has zero hesitation about smacking the shit out of Eagle so he can get his fight with Pegasus. But then you goes on his biggest crash out. You just says you want to do whatever you want, so will I, and unleashes his special move in front of everybody. Only for Tsubasa to hit back with his own special move, canceling out use. And then they were on that demon mode once again. They immediately started battling to decide who's gonna fight Pegasus. So Kyoya had to shield up and ended up shielding Kenta. Pegasus went on a whole crash out and literally obliterated everybody! I swear, Pegasus be the biggest crash out in this show. Heck, I might have to do a video on all the times Pegasus has crashed out. Almost everybody stopped spinning! So now we have the betrayal. And this was so unfortunate because this was so damn good. This duo was peak as shit. Tsubasa is infiltrating the Dark Nebula to see what the is going on with this Lightning El Drago demon ass Beyblade. And yeah, so you was on smoke on sight, and so was Tsubasa. But then Ryuga said, no, this dude's all mine. And yeah, we know how this ended. Anyway.